and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all first pitch coming at you right after the break. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a foul out of play. Heaney, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Just outside. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Ball. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Aaron Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Judge mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Judge waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. Connor Falefa. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And now back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Brian Reynolds here.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Joey Bart. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Bart gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike 2. And a good eye there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one hammered left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field to third, but the throw is wide, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tommy Pham in the box now. Takes strike one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one in the dirt and gets away. Runner at third here, nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit. McCutchen crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Pham on the move. Swing and a tapper. And that one handled. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 3rd inning, digging in, Austin Wells. Heaney back to work. In the air out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. And that's
Ball
down
one.
and away. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Stanton makes the grab. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Joey Bart now. That one fouled hard the other way. Reynolds, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out there to center. Bellinger makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes he goes, and he's registered 3 Ks. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Oswald Peraza.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He popped out his first time. And ball 1 to Judge.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
So now 1-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Tommy Pham. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Pham measures 6 feet 2 inches, 37 years young. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the bad after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And this place is rocking. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Clark Schmidt will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 2 in this one. Got one out to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. LeMahieu brings it in for the 3rd out. Cannonball coming. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rockstar, kickstar, I'm kicking verses. National anthem, whole world diverses. Impeccable, believable, kids incredible. Down with the whole squad, so incredible. Whole crowd get loud on my side. Everybody in the place, y'all get right. Hey, 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 hey.
And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball. And now it's filled up. Good job to fight that one off. Ripped on a line. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouled off left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Inside ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Cruz makes the catch, and that is that. One left for the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Moving in the bullpen, Tim Hill, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Leiter warming up as well. On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
This is Joey Bart. That one's in there. That's strike 1. This one pops straight up near the plate. Snags it for the second out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. That's inside.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Bucks go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Heaney back to work. There's a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski up and throwing. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch to LeMahieu. Just missed.
Outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9 went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Two outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average. No mask, no costume.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's McCutchen. He's 2 for 2.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch just misses. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting loose out there. The 1-0. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. In the dirt. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Gonzalez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Inside, just missed. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. To the right side, makes a sliding stop to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to short. To first, inning over. So they work around the leadoff double. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Michinski.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
The 1-0. Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Horowitz under this one. Nabs it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but
Now
so
batting,
hard to get on
left
top
fielder,
of as a hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Majinski, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
The Pirates leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.